welcome back to the Tea with Honey podcast. Hi, Mandy Wiz.
Hello, Teddy. How are ya?
I'm good. I'm so much better than last week. I am so happy to say, in terms of energy level. I'm not going to say stress levels are a lot, have decreased much, but energy level, at least I haven't been traveling. I've stayed in the same time zone this week. So things are on the up and up for me, I would say.
We love that. We absolutely love that. Back to like kind of a normal routine this week?
Yeah. This week, good and normal. Next week is wild for us because we're traveling to TwitchCon. So it's been this week is a lot of wrap up post stream anniversary celebration and the start of preparation for travel next week for TwitchCon. So like a normal schedule in terms of like waking up and going to bed and being in my own house, getting back to the gym, but very, very busy. So not bad, but like I'm taking the rest as I can get it.
Absolutely. We're enjoying this week, but it's not going to be like a long-lived
relax
resting period.
Get back. Yeah.
We'll take it. Honestly, we'll take it. So how did everything unravel last week between stream anniversary, getting home, all the craziness you had going on?
So can I tell you, I don't know if I told you this, but last week was so wild. I flew out of state. I flew to the West Coast for that work trip. And the 2 days leading up to that, I was just so busy packing and getting ready and streaming and everything that was going on that I just like didn't chill at all. And then I got home and immediately we recorded the podcast. And then the next day I streamed, and then I was sitting at my desk all day, all night prepping for the stream anniversary, which was the next Saturday, which was the next day, which was last Saturday. I did not sit on my couch for 6 days. I have a couch in my living room, which like for a girl who is a couch potato, like the couch is like my second home. I didn't sit on my couch for 6 days.
Isn't
that kind of weird?
It is weird. And it's weird to me because I feel like you and your husband like enjoy meals together on the couch sometimes with like your favorite show on, and it's like dinner time and you guys have your bowls and everyone gets to sit together. And for 6 days not doing that, to me, that just says like we were too busy to even sit down and have like a full meal on the couch watching our favorite show. Like
I do not eat dinner at the kitchen table at all. Like that's, we're just like not at that point in our lives. Maybe one day, like if we have a family, it's, but right now the whole family, me, Mr. Teddy, Miles and Rowan, we all sit on the couch and we all have dinner together. Like we are those people, and we get excited about what we're going to watch while we eat dinner. So it was for the fact that I didn't do that for 6 days straight. Granted, I was traveling, but for some of those days, but it was just wildly busy. So, but it was good.
That is
the stream anniversary was an absolute blast.
It was.
I say this, and I texted you the morning of the stream anniversary, and I was like, I'm nervous about the goals that I set. I think I might want to lower them a little bit. I feel overwhelmed. Like, I think this is too much. And I don't want to say like I underestimated the community that supports me, but like I kind of underestimated the community that supports me.
Yeah.
And I don't think I didn't underestimate how much they love me, but I don't know. I was so incredibly overwhelmed, but in the most wonderful way.
In a really positive way. I think what's always so important to remember, and I think I said this to you, but when you set goals for yourself, and I learned this in work, a lot of times you set goals that your mind knows are achievable because you don't want to fail or you don't want to hit those goals. So you set them purposely and intentionally so you can hit them, where a goal is actually supposed to like stretch something and be a little bit more complicated. So I think you were right, because you were thinking like, I don't know if this is possible. Should I lower them? And you didn't. And look what happened.
Yeah. And I don't know. It was incredible. Just I am blown away by the generosity
Mm-hmm.
of the people who make up the community that I have on Twitch. It is just, I'm so grateful. Still speechless, and had such a fun time though. It was one of those situations where, you know, I go into the streamiversary thinking that I was going to have like time to play all these games. I was like, I'm going to play Palia. I'm going to stream for a really long time. I was like, I'm going to play Palia. I'm going to play Animal Crossing. We can play some Fields of Mystria. We could play some Sims. Like, I'm going to be streaming for such a long time. We can bebop around. We can do different things. I opened Palia like 3 or 4 times for like 5 minutes.
Yes. I can tell you exactly what you did in the game. You opened your 2 piles.
Yep.
And then you ran around your husband's plot. That was it.
Yep.
And you streamed for what, 10, 11 hours?
Yep.
Yeah. It was, I mean, from the minute you started and went live, it was like the best sort of chaos.
Yes.
Until the very end.
Yes. And you didn't stop working the entire time.
No, I sat my tushy in this chair from like 10:45 in the morning, to right after you were done. And it was bananas. Like, it was just so fun. And I truly don't think I have worked my brain that hard since algebra in college. It was like a math exam for me. Yeah. I felt like I was like a PTA mom, like at the fundraiser at the school like or something.
Bake sale, like.
Oh my gosh. It was so much fun though. And I remember having this like cute little idea that, I'm going to like go to the grocery store in the morning, get my favorite snacks, get some fun like lunch things. So I bought like stuff to make my own charcuterie board. I bought berries and all my favorite snacks. And I touched blueberries. And I remember being like, I'm going to play Palia all day. This is going to be amazing because I had a babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
I did not open Palia one time the whole day. And I was like, wow. Man, I too underestimated everything that was going to happen because last year was amazing too. Your 1-year stream anniversary was fantastic. We had a great time. And I remember it being crazy.
Yes.
And then this year, it was like, I mean, let's say like double that for your 2nd year. It just shows how much you've grown and what a community you've built.
More than double. Like more, almost triple. Just wild. Yes. So, yeah.
The chaos.
It was chaos, but the best kind of chaos. I just feel like that's just the definition and like the motto, the tagline of my life right now. Chaos, but like the best kind. Like, so, like, happy chaos.
That's a fun logo. I feel like we should put that on a sweatshirt or something for you. Like, chaos in a big word up top, but then, like, in parentheses, but the best kind.
But the best
or something
kind
underneath.
Chaos. Yeah.
I mean, it was really fun. And I don't think what necessarily showed when you were doing this stream is all of the work you do on the back end to prepare for something like that. And it's not just like it was the day before or the week before. You had been prepping for that stream anniversary. I would even give it like a month or more.
Oh, yeah.
From
easy
games, ideas, like what you're going to do throughout the day. And
the milestones,
I mean, it shows.
Incentives, creating merch for it. I will say, so I think, and this is just me being super vulnerable, and I said this to Mr. Teddy afterwards. It's like, I have a hard time with things like that because I feel like I don't deserve it. You know, like I step away from that and I'm like, wow, that is so, like, people are so kind and so generous and so giving. And I'm beyond grateful. But then I went to bed that night feeling a little bit guilty because I was like, I didn't deserve that. Like, I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve that. And then like the more that I've stepped away from it and I'm like, but I did put a lot of work into it. And it's, I still have that little like pit in my stomach of like, man, but it's so grateful, but I'm like, man, did I deserve that? I don't know if I deserved the lot, like all of that. But I think my biggest fear, and this is just, I guess, will always stick with me, is wanting it to be good enough. You know, like if people are going to support me in the way that they did, I want to make sure that what I have planned is good enough and is going to make them happy and is going to surprise them and it's going to be fun and goofy and special and just different. And so that was I think the hardest part for me was the judgment that I was placing on myself in terms of like, is this good enough? Is this fun enough? Is this creative enough? Is this new enough? Is this worth it? And I'm like taking steps back from the I think the chaos and the pressure that was the Streamiversary and all of the work that went into it. And I was like, I worked really hard and I'm like really proud of the things that we came up with and the things that we did and the fun that we had. And so I'm very happy with it and just
absolutely
literally like could throw up. I'm so grateful and just so proud and so feel so lucky, you know?
Yes, don't.
I could just throw right up.
Don't throw up right now, please. But I mean, seriously, and I don't think this is just for the 2-year stream anniversary. I think your entire streaming career, that is something you have always held close to or held as highly important, I would say. I think you've always wanted to make things special, whether it be like a Valentine's Day stream or someone's birthday or even the smallest holiday. It was like, there's a theme. There's something fun that we're going to do to make this special for people. And I truly think that's what makes you so successful and so great in what you do.
Well, and I think it stems from me being like, these people are, you know, these people are choosing to hang out with me. And I, that's so like the fact that they're there, the fact that I have friends who show up every morning and want to hang out with me is still so shocking and so humbling. And I'm so like, okay, this is awesome. Like if you're going to be here, I want to make it special. So
absolutely.
I think because I approach it that way and every day I'm like, oh, look who showed up. Like, this is cool.
They're back. Oh my goodness.
Back. They didn't forget about me. No, because of that, it's like, yeah, every day is special because it's like, it's a day that they're choosing to spend hanging out with me. So
totally.
I always kind of approach it that way. And I always want to make sure that every day is special and that it can be something that brings a smile to their face because I genuinely love doing it. It brings a smile to my face. And I'm so happy that I get to. Yeah.
That's amazing. What do you think your favorite moment of the stream anniversary was?
Oh,
was there one that was like really, really fun? Whether it be one of the games?
There were a couple of things. Two, I think. So one was pieing Mr. Teddy in the face. The smack heard around the world.
So good.
It was so good. I think pieing Mr. Teddy in the face was probably one of the highlights for me. Literal, like it was such a loud smack. It was
amazing. It was so amazing.
Good. Iconic, some would say. But absolutely. He was really nervous that I was going to break his nose. And he was like, you need to be careful. Like, you're going to smack my face and my nose is going to break. And I was like, I'm not going to break your nose. I will be careful.
You'll be okay.
So I think that turned out absolutely perfectly, the pie to the face. The second thing was one of the incentives or one of the milestones that the community could hit and unlock was a Rowan, my dog, cosplay of Chapel Rowan. And so he had 2 different outfits. One was his Midwest princess. So he had a red wig and a little tiara and it was adorable. So that was really cute. But then we put him in the pink puppy club outfit. And he had his little pink bandana and his little pink cowboy hat. And one of our sweet community members made an emote of Rowan that says Kenough. And it just I put it up on the screen. Good. The smile that came to my face. It's just so good. So I think those were probably 2 highlights for me was the pie to the face and then Rowan in his cosplays.
I love that. I think that was like a huge highlight for me too. I loved that. And the emote now is perfection.
Yes.
It's so good. It's so good. I
can't say my wisdom teeth video was a highlight for me because that's just always going to be cringe.
I love that one. I think it's hilarious because it kind of shows like it opens a door or peels back a layer of that onion to who you are for everyone. And I think that's really funny. So I always love when that one gets played.
Donate my mouth blood to the Red Cross.
Your mom's like, what? You're like,
no.
Red Cross. And she's like, oh, Red Cross? No.
No. It's disgusting. No.
It was so good. No, I love that video. I just think you are so thoughtful in what you do. And I think, and I don't know if this was Mr. Teddy's idea, but the wheel that you guys were spinning, the Zeki wheel that he literally purchased crafting supplies for and crafted a Zeki wheel for you to spin as like a redemption. It's so interactive and such a fun like nod to a game that brings the community together and that we all love so much. I think that was a really great way to get the community involved and not just feel like they're watching the stream and like celebrating, but they are participating in the celebration. And it's just so creative and so much fun. Yeah. So props to him. Claps that was for big Mr. Teddy's help.
Claps all around.
Isn't that great though?
He ordered that on Amazon. He ordered the wheel on Amazon. And then we went to Michael's and he picked out rhinestones and he picked out construction paper and he like matched all the colors and then spent a good few hours sitting at our kitchen table reconstructing this wheel once it arrived. So he was very proud of it.
He should be. Honestly, he should be. And like, I just think having that support from him too and his excitement and involvement in it is just amazing. I mean, he had the biggest smile on his face when you were throwing that pie there, when he came on with his like nose drawn on and his little wig.
The pie to the face was his idea. He's like, you could pie me in the face. Like, what if we did a pie to my face? And I was like, deal. And then, literally the day before the stream anniversary, I had to run to Party City to get Bean Boozles.
Yeah.
And he goes, what if I just like dressed up like a clown when you pie me in the face?
Sure.
And I said, sure.
Say no more.
Okay.
Get a wig.
So he got a wig. We looked all over for a nose and they didn't have one. They were sold out of noses. So he just got red paint and painted his nose red. No, he was very, very supportive and came up with fun ideas and was a big part of helping brainstorm and big support. Yeah. The both amazing. Of you. I just like Thanks. It obviously would not have happened without the two of you. So, big claps all around for the two of you and the hard work that both of you put in.
I think throughout the time, I had over like 10 phone calls to him throughout the day. Like we were just back and forth.
I could hear y'all talking downstairs. I could like, I was sitting up here streaming and I could like, I was like, oh, Mandy and Mr. Teddy are on the phone again.
It was really cute. It was really cute. I mean, we had like, I felt like, you know, when you go to Dave & Buster's or you go to Chuck E. Cheese and you get all of your coins or your tickets and you have to go to the redemption counter to get your prizes.
The little like prize room.
I felt like that because people were like, hey, like, I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun. I lost track of like where I'm at. Like, what incentives have I reached? I'm like, I got you. And so I'm not kidding. I finished a whole notebook with math problems because I was like adding and then I was subtracting. And so I had all the redemption and incentives like listed out. So I knew exactly how much to subtract or add on. And I was like, man, this is like intense math. Like, this is great. Realistically, it's like addition,
our very
subtraction.
Own Dave & Buster's.
Right? It was amazing. So I truly don't know how you did not crash like during stream because I felt fried by the end of it. And I didn't have to do any talking, didn't have to do any like entertaining. So for you to do that all day, it's just so impressive. So impressive.
I was tired. And I think it came across at the end. And I would have loved to have gone until midnight, until 2. Whew. I would have loved to go longer. I think everyone kind of knew I was pooped.
Let the girl sleep.
Yeah. And that's like, I will say, that's like the sweetest thing about the community that is on Twitch and that listens to this podcast. And everyone who just like supports this dream of mine is that and I think about this a lot when I think about like doing these stream anniversaries and stuff, but everyone really like, I think cares, and they want me to rest, and they want me to eat food, and they want me to take care of myself, and like it's like they really like care, and that means the world to me. And so it's like, okay, well, if I'm exhausted, they're not going to be like, push through 3 more hours. They're going to be like, girlfriend, go to bed, you know. And so it's the like care that people have. And I was like, I was exhausted, and I know everyone else knew I was pooped, and so I was like, it's good. It's good. We've done this.
Totally. I think it is so amazing because the community is built up of such wonderful people, to the point where, I'm not kidding, I had multiple messages from people who were supporting you. They would whisper me and say, are you also good? Like,
right.
Do you have, like, can I get you something?
That is the kind of people that we are surrounding ourselves with in this. And it's just, I'm going to cry. Like, so incredibly kind. So kind.
Seriously. And I think
like, you're just a background player doing paperwork in the background, and they're like, are you good?
Right. They're like, do you have a coffee? I'm like, yeah, believe me, I have a coffee.
Yeah. It's so sweet.
It really is.
I'm literally tearing up.
She has tears in her eyes. Teddy would like to say she absolutely loves you all. So, I mean, but
Sniffles.
From like a best friend watching it, it's like, it's so cool to see people love someone you love so much, and see your person like just feel that love. And it's such a fun, like, sitting there doing math problems all day. There is not another person
you're like, this
that
is
I would
the
do
worst
this
thing
for.
in the world, but I'm so
like,
happy to do it.
I would do this for no one else. I probably, you know, that's a lie. I would be nice for other people, but it just goes to show like who you are, you know?
Who could talk you into it, yeah.
Right. But I mean, it's also important because I think throughout
I
your whole...
I don't think you knew to some extent what you were getting yourself into.
No, I remember like a little bit last year of like chaos, but I was like...
But you'll do it again next year.
Next year, I already thought about it. I think I'm going to come in person to sit on the couch next to your husband so we can like...
And then I can pie you in the face?
No.
Crickets?
Like, no. You know what I felt like? Actually, this is what I was thinking earlier. In college, I almost failed accounting. I mean, like, I passed accounting 101.
So did I. I scraped by.
Yes.
Yeah.
By 1 point on the final exam. And I was a 4-point student. I was on the dean's list. Accounting, for some reason, just did not click in my brain.
Yeah.
But there was something about Stream Anniversary that I think would help me pass accounting. And it was like debits and credits. Like, remember debits and credits?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what they are. I couldn't tell you anything. But after Stream Anniversary, I was like, I know what they are now. A credit. And then these are your subtractions. It's all addition and subtraction, right?
Yeah.
I'm an accountant.
You are.
I'm an accountant
official.
now.
You are the
so.
Official Mellow Teddy accountant.
Would
I trust you to do my taxes for the year? No.
I am Mandy Wiz CPA for Mellow Teddy. This is huge.
But please don't touch my taxes.
Well, that's a different person, right? Isn't that a tax person?
I don't know. I think it might be the same person. I don't know.
You know what? We'll stick to Stream Anniversary CPA.
Go to like H&R Block or do it online. TurboTax.
TurboTax. Oh my God, that's hilarious. But yeah, so next year, I will do it again. I will do it every single year. You have my word. You have my oath that I will do it every single year.
We're going to find a way to make it more manageable. And
I think in person, I would do it.
Well, yeah, we'll figure something else out. It'll be great. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I will say, one of the milestones, the very last milestone that the community hit, was the IRL Palea cake party that involves you. So we have to find a time here in the next couple of months that you can come down and we can do a live stream, and we are going to, from my kitchen, attempt to make a Palea celebration cake.
I think it's going to be great.
Okay, here's my thought. I think with that celebration cake, I think we go off of vibes, not ingredients, you know?
Thank you. Yes.
I think, like, I would like to make it taste decent.
Yeah.
But I think, like, we were chatting about it in stream, and it seems like people were like, blueberries and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I was like, but it has strawberries on it, right?
Right. Yes.
Like I want to put strawberries on it. I want to try to make it look like a celebration cake. Yeah. So that's my priority, even if it doesn't have like all of the ingredients in it.
Yep.
Or maybe we chop up blueberries and like put them in the cake batter.
In the
or something.
batter.
I don't know.
Right.
But I would like to try to make it look as much like a celebration cake as possible. Yes. I think it's going to be funny if whatever it looks like, because I do not think it's going to look quite so good. But we're going to try. No. We'll get little like piping bags and do the little like whipped cream on top. I'm going all in on this cake.
I mean, think about it. There's multiple layers with gel. Like I'm thinking of all the rolls in a cake party. There's the fruit frosters. There's the jelly fillers or whatever it is. And my one concern is that I think there is a person who is in charge of sweet leaves. And what would a sweet leaf equivalent to?
Sugar.
You think it's not like spinach?
No.
Well, I didn't know.
No, I think it's like sugar. I think it's supposed to be like stevia. You know stevia, which is like that like leaf, the sweet leaf? Yes. It's like a sweet leaf, really. Oh. I think it's like a stevia.
I feel better about this. Okay. Yeah. And I mean, we'll have to do our layers, which is going to be interesting.
That's going to be tough. And then the whipped cream between the layers. Yeah. We're going to have.
I don't know.
We're going to have. It's going to be a challenge.
But it sounds.
We're going to try.
Good.
Yeah.
It sounds delicious. So I already told like my mother-in-law, my mom, my husband, I was like, listen, Teddy hit the goal. Like, who's watching the baby? Because I'm going. So I was like, even if it's midweek. So babysitters are like almost already aligned. So you tell me when and Fabulous. I will come on down for it.
I love it. Sometime here in the next couple of months, hopefully.
I know. I'm excited though. Overall though, I just think it was the most exhausting and fun filled day. I mean, between games, duck races, not playing Palia, you absolutely crushed it.
Thank you.
As
I had a
per
lot of
usual.
Fun. I had a lot of fun. I do have
a question.
And again, couldn't have done it without you.
Oh my gosh. Always. I would literally do anything for you. Okay.
I know.
When you texted me after, Teddy texted me after and goes, thank you. I love you so much. I was like, I would literally do anything for you. Like, duh. Of course. Like, you don't have to text me to say thank you, but you're welcome.
But it would have been rude if I hadn't.
No, you had just streamed for like a whole day. I would have been like, don't talk to me. I have a few questions. Questions for you.
Okay.
First and like most important, how satisfying was your cave mushroom day the next day?
Oh, so good.
I think everyone is like dying to know about cave mushroom day.
Actually, can I tell you something? So you yelled at me. I was going to bed Saturday night. I was going to bed Saturday night after the stream anniversary and realized that I forgot to cancel the Pilates class I had scheduled for Sunday morning. I had booked a 9 a.m. Pilates class for Sunday morning after the stream anniversary, and I forgot to cancel it. And if I tried to cancel it, when I found out that I was in it, I would have had to pay $20. And I said, no, can't get $20 out of me. So I went to class. I was so mad. I set an alarm and I got up the next morning and I went to my Pilates class. But it was fine because I woke up. I went to my Pilates class, did it. Again, I really am liking Pilates because you get to lay down a lot. So I did that. And then I went to the grocery store and I got the stuff to make my ultimate comfort meal.
Ooh,
my favorite ultimate comfort meal of all time.
Okay.
It's a pot roast with mashed potatoes and corn and gravy.
Ooh, it sounds really nice.
It is my favorite meal of all time. Like when I was a kid on my birthday, I used to ask my mom to make me a pot roast. Like it has always been my favorite. So, because it's just so comforting and it's so good.
Warm and salty. Yes. Yeah, delicious.
So I popped into the grocery store on my way home from my workout, grabbed a pot roast, grabbed some potatoes and a can of corn. And I also grabbed some chips and French onion dip, which is like my favorite snack of all time. And so I had chips and French onion dip throughout the day, had the meat in the crock pot cooking, and it was like, it just smelled so good.
That's like a perfect day.
It was so good. And I tried so have you watched all of the Studio Ghibli movies?
I've watched a good chunk of them.
Okay.
Not all of them.
Okay. So I hadn't really started watching them until a couple years ago.
Yep.
And I've only seen a few, but I've seen Totoro.
Yep.
But I was really sick with COVID when I saw Totoro.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like I slept through some of it and it was just kind of a mess. So I've seen most of Totoro and I really liked it. And then I've seen Kiki's Delivery Service and loved that. And I've seen Howl's Moving Castle.
Yep.
So those are the ones that I have seen and absolutely loved all of them.
Yep.
If I'm being honest, like I think Kiki's Delivery Service might be my favorite of those three. So I had never seen Spirited Away.
Okay.
And I was like, I really want to watch that. And so it just, like, the cave mushroom vibes that I was getting on Sunday really just, they lent their hand to a Studio Ghibli movie.
Yes.
You know, it just felt like it really went well together.
1,000,000%.
So Mr. Teddy was like, heck yes, I'm down. Let's watch a Studio Ghibli movie because he hasn't seen any of them either.
Okay.
So we turn on Spirited Away. And have you seen that one?
Yes.
It felt like a dream.
Like a fever dream.
Like literally everything that was happening, it was like Mr. Teddy and I kept saying this to each other. We were like, this feels like I woke up from a dream and I'm trying to tell you about my dream. Like, there was like this big mask guy with no face, but then he started eating everything. But then he ate this like frog who could talk. But then he also ate like this other person. And then he just kept getting bigger and bigger. And then this like dragon came up and like tried to save me. And then I gave the dragon like some things from these little like black things that were actually soot. It was just like it seemed like someone was telling you a dream.
It's Spirited Away was not my favorite of them because of that. It was almost like I was very overwhelmed almost. Like, and I think it started like when those people were eating at the market and they turned into pigs.
Yeah, that's right at the beginning.
Turned around. Right. And I was like, what is happening? What am I about to watch here? It almost scared me. Like, it was a movie I probably won't show my daughter for a while because it kind of gave me like heebie-jeebie vibes.
Yeah.
But like it was still good. Just not my favorite. It definitely has its own flavor.
Yeah. It's a long movie too.
Yes.
Like, it's a pretty long movie.
It is.
I fell asleep. I made it through probably like 7/8 of the movie. I think I fell asleep with like 15 minutes left.
Terrible.
Passed out. I woke up. Mr. Teddy was like turning Fortnite on and he started playing Fortnite. And so I was like, what happened? And he was like, do you want me to tell you or do you want to watch it? And I was like, no, I want to watch it. So I don't know what happens in the last 15 minutes. I don't know the resolution. Last I know, her parents are still pigs. And I think she was like trying to save her dragon friend, the guy who was a dragon, and giving him potions down in the boiler room. I don't know. That's the last thing I remember.
Yes.
So I
you
need
should
to go
finish
back and watch the end of it. Yeah. I could even do it tonight before I fall asleep.
You should. Finish it just so you have it checked off. I think if I were to sit down and rewatch a movie, Totoro is by far my favorite of them. It's the cutest movie I think I've ever seen. And I think my favorite part of Spirited Away are the soot sprites.
Yes,
I have one on my shelf. And I just am like, I don't know. I just think they're cute. I do really like Kiki's. The other one I would tell you to watch would be Ponyo.
I heard a lot of people, I was talking about it in stream and everyone said you would love Ponyo. I haven't seen it. But I heard that.
It's almost in between Spirited Away and Totoro to me.
Okay.
It's like kind of in between the two. So I would definitely recommend that one. Howl's I liked. I really liked it. It's not my favorite. I think
Howl's was like a love story, which I liked. I
did too. Like... This is like gonna sound, I don't know if this sounds bad, but like her name was Sophie, right? I haven't seen it in a year.
I think so.
I didn't necessarily love that she turned into an old lady the whole time. Yeah. Like, I kind of wanted this like romantic story of the two. So I kind of was like, I wish that didn't happen. But like loved Calcifer in the movie. I love that one. I think it's my third favorite behind Totoro, Kiki's, and then that one.
Okay.
So they're great. I still need to watch them.
Fourth?
After, yes. after Howls and then Spirited Away. And then I was told to watch, what's it called? Princess Mononoke.
Mononoke, yeah.
But I heard it's scary and like gory. So I don't know. I don't know. But that one's on my list.
I've heard of it. So, I haven't seen it.
They're good. They're good. I remember going through a big, like, right when we first got our treadmill over a year ago, when I was like, I'm going to get fit and walk 10,000 steps a day. I had a TV mounted right in front of the treadmill, and I would just walk and watch the movies.
Oh.
And like, that's what I did, but quickly stopped that after a couple of movies. So I think it took me like 80 minutes to log 10,000 steps on a treadmill.
Holy cow.
And that probably factored in like, oh, you already had like 2,000 from the workday or whatever. Yeah. So now it's 8,000. And I could finish the movie or close to. Well, I'm not doing that anymore. So I don't know when I'm going to watch the movies, but I just need to have a movie night and do it. Maybe they'll be on the plane next week. Yeah. I wonder if they are. Yeah. Or maybe I could download them.
I think you can. They're on HBO or Max or whatever.
For sure.
And I use your Max account.
Yep.
So we can see if we could get
we should download one of them. Mm-hmm. That would be fun. Okay, well, I truly think that is the perfect like cave mushroom movie.
It was a perfect cave mushroom day. I watched Mr. Teddy play some Fortnite. I played some Fields of Mystria. Okay. It was a really good day. There was stuff in the back of my mind. I was like, I really should get this done today. I really should do this for stream today. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I did nothing.
Honestly, I'm proud of you. And I'm happy that you didn't because you needed that reset day.
I was like, I need to do this. I need to do a post. I need to do my board with everybody's names on it. And I didn't do it. I didn't do it until the next day. I know.
That honestly,
I didn't do it till Monday.
That's self-care. And that's just like
I need that
taking care of you.
Yeah. I need discipline sometimes to not do some things.
For sure. Absolutely. Yeah. So you played Fields of Mystria. I've been seeing this game everywhere. I have not played it at all myself. I haven't even thought about it, honestly. How are you liking that game so far?
I really like it.
Do you?
I really like it. I think you would love it. I think you would love it. It is Stardew Valley, but cutesy. Oh. Like there is an NPC that you would be obsessed with. You would be obsessed with. He's like he's not a welder. He's like a
lumberjack?
No, he's not a lumberjack. He does he works with like the anvil and like the ore.
A miner?
Yeah, but he doesn't mine. He what is the guy's name in Stardew? Gus?
Blacksmith.
A blacksmith. He's like a blacksmith. Who is the blacksmith in Stardew?
Well, if you're telling me I would love him, I don't, because that guy was cranky.
No. Not him. Not him. Not the blacksmith.
I know who you're talking about. He wears a little apron.
Job. Yeah, yes. It's like that same job.
Yes.
So, but this guy, he's a young guy, and he's mean to you. He's mean to you. And
Tell me
wants
more.
Nothing to do with. He's like, newcomer. Ew. Leave me alone. And he gives that vibe because that's what you like. Like you like an NPC who's mean to you. You like a Hassian.
Yes.
And this guy is mean to you. But like the more you talk to him, he warms up and he's got this like brooding side. And like he's got like this golden retriever brother who's like, oh, forgive him. He's fine. You don't need to worry about him. Like he'll come around. And he's got this like golden retriever brother. So you would love
his name?
Specific NPC. His name is March.
March,
like the
March, the month.
March.
That's interesting. I'm looking him up right now.
I know. I want to see what he looks like now.
Yeah, he's pretty cute.
Yeah, there are a lot of characters in this game. There are a lot of NPCs that are very attractive. I don't know if like March is the like physical look that you might go for, but he is the attitude. He is the attitude that you would go for.
This is very cool. Okay, that's fun. So I didn't realize it was like, can you romance people in this game? Is it similar? Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
And so it's very similar. It's a farming simulator. So you plant you plant and you mine but you can like dive in the water and you can jump.
Fun.
But it's like pixel art, but it's just a different vibe and there's like magic and so you can like cast spells. I haven't really gotten that far yet.
Okay.
but I'm really liking it. You help rebuild the town.
Okay.
I've really liked it. There's like
Maybe
a
I
lot
should
of
try it.
quests that you can do that don't seem quite so overwhelming.
Okay.
My only gripe about it so far is just that I got into Stardew late.
Right.
And so by the time I got into Stardew, the Stardew Valley guidebook already existed.
Okay.
And I could use that as like a reference for a lot of things. And we've talked about this several times. I don't like a digital guidebook. I don't like a wiki.
Right.
I love a wiki. I love them. But I get distracted and end up doing something else on my phone.
Yeah.
So I wish there was like a Fields of Mystria guidebook. However, the game isn't like technically out yet. I think it's still considered early access. So like if they're going to be adding more to the game, of course they're not going to do a guidebook yet. So that's my only gripe, is that I don't have like a physical copy guidebook. I do use the wiki a lot, but.
Okay. So is Fields of Mystria only available on Steam right now? Or is it can I get it on Nintendo Switch as well?
Only on Steam right now.
Got it. Okay. It's good to know. I'm stressed because I want to play the Stardew update still. I haven't done it. Mm-hmm. And I'm honestly like nervous, but then it's like this game's here. And I'm like, what do I do? Which one do I play? I don't know. But
yeah,
maybe I should try something new.
The Fields of Mystria is really nice. I think you would like it. I'm really glad I'm playing it.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. And like I want to play it. Like I every day I'm like, ooh, I want to play. Ooh, I want to play.
Really?
Like
okay, so it's a draw.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. Literally last night we were watching the VMAs.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, I can watch the VMAs and I'll play some Fields of Mystria while I watch the VMAs. And I didn't because I was like, I'm gonna be productive and watch the VMAs, and I'm also gonna be doubly productive and do Teddy Mail. So I didn't play, but I really, really wanted to. So
you were
and then by the time I called it with Teddy Mail, I was like, it's too late for me to play any games.
Bummer.
No.
Last night when we were watching the VMAs, I was sitting at my desk and I had Paley up and I was hunting. And I have been hunting nonstop lately in this game, and I have gotten nothing from it lately. And
you have all the plushies, don't you?
I do, and I just enjoy like the chase of it. But I haven't even had like one little sprinkle of validation that I'm doing a good job. Like I haven't even received one single plushie from it lately. I will say though, I found my starred ruby a couple days ago. Finally, I did. I found a starred ruby. I used an ore compass for the first time ever. And
first time ever?
I've never used one before. I just like running around and mining. I never used one.
I used 8-9 ore compasses today on stream. Didn't get a single ruby. Not even an unstarred.
Interesting. I was on my second compass and maybe like a quarter of the way through, and I was in the mines, like in the caves, whatever, and randomly it just popped up. And I was like, oh my God.
I would have died.
What? And I didn't expect that to happen that fast. I mean, I've been mining. Mining has always been one of my favorite activities.
Yeah.
And I've seen maybe 2 rubies this whole game. So I was shocked. So that was a little bit of luck for me this week.
That is great luck. The game said otherwise, no plushies for you. You got a starred ruby.
No plushies for you.
Can I tell you, I heard a rumor today.
What? Tell me.
Rumor today.
I want to know.
I heard a rumor that not NPC, that the RNG, random number generator, I heard a rumor that the RNG for plushie drops was increased, meaning that it should be easier to get plushies.
Well, I would like to squash that rumor because I have no luck.
I don't know if it's true. I heard there was word somewhere that it was that the RNG was increased. So no guarantees,
right?
But
maybe like keep hunting and see, type of thing.
Yeah.
The only plushie I don't have is the magic Chappa, the white one. And
really? You don't have the Azure? Okay.
Can't get it. Nope. For some reason, that's the one I can't get. I have a ton of the striped.
I will say
they're so difficult.
They're tough. They're tough.
They're really hard. Mm-hmm. Yes. So I don't have that one. I want more Cernic ones. I can't get them. But yeah, I've been trying. I've had no luck. So I'm kind of in that like limbo phase right now of maybe I should play Stardew. So maybe I should dabble with Fields of Mystery a little bit.
You should dabble with Fields of Mystery.
Okay. I
you should
downloaded
dabble
The
with Fields of
Sims.
Mystery because I'm into it right now. You also should play The Sims. You should play it because I'm into it right now and we can discuss things. Like that would be fun to be able to like rank the Fields of Mystery NPCs. Like that could be fun.
Done.
So I would say Fields of Mystery or The Sims because you really, I feel like once you get into Sims, you'll never leave The Sims.
That's true. So I downloaded Sims, it. I just haven't played it.
You did. You need to. And then we can also play the Stardew update together when we're both ready.
That's true. Okay, so I'll do Fields of Mystery, and maybe that'll like bridge my gap back into Stardew.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Who knows? But it was a fun thing, fun thing to do last night with my VMA watch, testing my luck. Will I get a plushie tonight after this? Who knows? But am I going to try? Absolutely.
The world
Absolutely.
may never know.
I know.
So speaking of VMAs, I think we should dive into a not quick, but a good recap of last night. Mm-hmm. How did you feel overall?
It was so good. Honestly, I thought award shows were like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Long. I feel like they were forever. Those things were long.
They started at 8:00 and went until like midnight. It was like a 4-hour thing. Yeah.
Yes. And I watched the pre-show, which was 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So it was an hour and a half pre-show because I really like red carpets. I like seeing what people are wearing. I like the little interviews. So I watched that, and then it's like I had my iPad playing the VMAs from 6:30 to midnight. And I was like, these are never ending. What is going on?
Never ending.
But in a good way, like it was jam-packed with performances and really, really good ones. Thinking back on it, I feel like I didn't see a lot of people there though. Like as far as the celebrities or people who were nominated, I didn't see a ton of people.
Yeah.
Which was interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't watch the pre-show because I had a dentist appointment yesterday and I had a teeth cleaning and then I ran to the grocery store because I didn't have anything for dinner and I was running late and I was out and about doing stuff. And so then cooking dinner and then I made cookies and then I went to Dairy Queen and got a Blizzard. And so I just had like a really busy night. So I didn't watch the pre-show.
I would pick ice cream over the pre-show anyway. So like whatever.
I turned the pre-show on and watched maybe like 15 minutes of it before leading up to the start of it. So I watched the pre-show downstairs and then came up to my office to watch it. But yeah, it was long. There was a lot really of performances. I was chatting about it with some friends in stream and somebody was like, it seems like award shows, like it wasn't a lot of awards and it was like a music festival. Like it almost felt like, I don't know. I will say, and not to like spoil anything here, but like some of the bigger awards that we were thinking would be like a big deal to be announced were announced like during commercial breaks or something and we didn't even see them.
No. And that was shocking. I don't know if I'm thinking they've been around for 40 years, right? This was the 40th year of the VMAs and MTV is known as like music video television, right? Yeah. So I don't know if maybe 40 years ago it was very performance based rather than award based and they're trying to like get back into that. But yeah, I remember you got a notification on your phone about like updates of who was winning certain awards. We're like, wait, what? They're not even announcing this or like giving a speech that we can see? Yeah. So that was interesting. I think during the pre-show, my favorite part of my favorite interview was with, do I say it? Chapel Roan? It's not Chapel Rowan, right? That's like a you thing.
Right. Rowan is my dog. Okay. Yeah. It's Rowan. Yeah.
I don't know Chapel Roan. Okay. Yeah. I know her because of this, but before like the VMA thing and before us talking about this, I didn't know who she was. And when she did her pre-show interview, she cracked me up. She reminded me of someone who like we would get along with her so well. She was just like hilarious. She was like so like nervously timid, but like acting hilarious because she was like, I'm really trying not to cuss right now during her, like while she was answering the interviewer's questions. And she just seems really goofy. And at the end, the interviewer accidentally said, I hope you win the award. And Chapel's jaw dropped. And she just did the ugliest laugh, like just a ha 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 right on TV. And I was like, this girl's hilarious. Like she's really down to earth. She's really funny. And so she just made me giggle, but I really liked her intro to that. And then I was excited about her performance because I was like, I don't know who you are.
Her performance was so fun, like medieval.
It was
themed.
so fun.
Yeah.
It was. And I was like, they brought a whole freaking castle out on stage for her.
Yeah.
And there were pyro effects there. There was a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire. I don't know. The performances really, really did it for me. I know Katy Perry's was by far my favorite. I know you loved that one too. We were, for sure.
I loved Katy Perry's. I did. But I have to say it kind of tied with Sabrina Carpenter's for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Sabrina Carpenter's.
I'll give you that.
It was good. It was good.
Really
her
good.
coming down on that like diamond swing from the ceiling.
A queen.
Was so good.
She is just like, what I loved about Sabrina overall last night was did she wear Madonna's actual dress? Like, did you see that too? I don't know if this was fake news or not, but like the dress was either Madonna's or a nod to one that she has worn in the past. And she just looks so gorgeous, like elegant, timeless. And I love looks like that.
Yeah.
In that long white ball gown.
It really did look very elegant and timeless.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't even know that, but yeah.
And I know that like people try to be trendy or do fun things and like really go all out with wardrobes at shows, but I really love a good timeless, like elegant look. So when she walked in and that, it was like, oh my gosh, you are perfect. But like the diamond little chair she was floating on was just like so girly, so like feminine. I was just drooling watching it. And then I got really lost when the astronauts came out and the aliens were dancing. I was like, what?
Yes.
Where? Diamonds and aliens?
Like, what are the astronauts? I don't get this.
Like, I don't know.
What is happening?
But that was good. And let me tell you, all I wanted was for them to show Shawn Mendes or Camila watching her performance. And I was like,
yes.
When she started singing Taste, I was like, yes, Sabrina, yes.
Yeah.
So,
we needed an audience reaction to that one with a Shawn Shawn and Camila.
Yeah. I just wanted to see. It's just
it would have been mean, but I really wanted to see it.
I know. Well, it's just drama.
And then Camila, during the start of her performance, I don't know if you saw this.
I missed this part.
She like teased. She like started a little bit of the song that she sang about like I think Sabrina and Shawn.
Okay.
And then she like smirked and then changed songs. So
sass.
I don't know, but I was like, "Ooh,
interesting." I don't know. I don't want to pit anyone against each other.
No,
they're both wonderful individuals, but I just love a little bit of juicy gossip here and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I will say, I think Katy Perry, I sent you a picture of my goosebumps during her performance. It felt, and it almost made me think that Katy Perry deserves to run her own Eras tour. Like she needs an Eras tour.
Yeah.
I don't know why she hasn't done it yet, but I hope she's thinking about it because it's like, it was just so fun to think of songs that like I loved in middle school and like Taylor Swift, we grew up with her and we went through those eras with her, whatever. So that's a concert I was like, I want that to happen. Bad.
Yeah, that would be a good one. She's just like Justin Bieber. I want a Justin Bieber Eras tour.
Justin Bieber would be a fun one. I feel like I fell off the Justin Bieber train a little bit. Like, I was fully convinced that I discovered Justin Bieber. Like, I was delusionally convinced that I discovered Justin Bieber back in the day. I was like, no one knows who this is but me. Because it was like...
I went through that too.
Yes. It was what's that song called? Your World is My World?
Yeah.
One time. That song, I saw the music video. I saw it on MTV in like middle school or high school. And let me tell you, I was like, who is this? I discovered him. I am Justin Bieber's first fan.
Yeah.
And now I don't know. But I fell off his little bandwagon, I feel like, after a while. But that would be a good one. I do think we need to go see Sabrina Carpenter, though.
I do too.
I think that would be the most like fun. It would be like the Eras Tour. It would just be so fun.
It would be like a fun girly pop concert.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know when they are. I don't know how to get tickets, but I definitely think we need to.
Googling. Yeah.
Absolutely. I was laughing though because I was looking at the categories a couple weeks ago that we had ranked.
Yes.
As far as like who we thought would win certain awards. I was very wrong. I was very incorrect.
I was like half right.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I think I got one right.
Me too. In the ones that I got wrong, so Video of the Year, which is the biggest award of the night.
Yes.
I said my vote was Ariana Grande, We Can't Be Friends. Taylor won.
Right.
So in one of the categories where I was like, I'm not going to pick Taylor. Granted, I do think Ariana's video was a little bit better. That's just my opinion.
Yes. Yeah.
But in one of the categories, I was like, I'm not going to pick Taylor. I'm not going to pick Taylor. I'm not going to pick Taylor. Taylor wins. I'm like, of course.
Right. Well, and it's funny because last night I was thinking to myself, we were very conscious about who we were picking. We're like, yes, we are big Swifties, but like we are thinking logically and like really assessing the competition and assessing the nominees, right? And so we were giving our true answers. And I feel like Taylor swept the VMAs.
Yes.
Like she swept everything.
Yes. Yes. And we tried to come in with very level heads.
Yes.
And unfortunately.
And we were so wrong.
We should have just kept our heads up in the clouds.
Seriously. Because I wrote for Video of the Year, I had thought Eminem was going to win. And I loved his performance. Like that was amazing. Houdini. I love that song.
It was good.
I loved that he got to perform. But yeah, Taylor Swift won with Fortnite. And I don't know. I truly did not think that she was going to. So that was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
The only one I got right was Artist of the Year. And that was Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. And
I feel like
Taylor
that was
Swift.
A given.
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah. That one we were like
Swift.
no brainer.
Yeah. I had Taylor for Artist of the Year as well. And so she won. So that was one I got right as well.
What did you think of Song of the Year?
Song of the Year was spot on for me because I said Sabrina Carpenter Espresso and I got that one right.
You did. I thought Jack Harlow, Lovin' on
that
Me.
Jack Harlow song is fabulous.
It's great. I feel like I shouldn't have said that.
No, but every song on that list is amazing. Every song is so good. I'm glad Taylor didn't win this one. I'm glad Sabrina got that. Like I
am too.
Like Espresso was stuck in my head more this year than Fortnite was. I do love Fortnite and it does get stuck in my head, but Espresso more.
I totally agree.
So I'm glad that Sabrina took that one. That was my second correct answer of the night.
And that was Sabrina's first VMA win, right?
Yes.
That's so fun. She deserves
really
it.
Cute.
Honestly, she deserves it. When we got to Best Pop, I thought Sabrina was going to win that. And to be honest, like I'm kind of sad she didn't. I really, really think Sabrina is more poppy, if you will.
Did you have her down for Best Pop?
I thought she was going to win. And then Taylor won Best Pop last night.
Yeah, and that was the third one I got right. I had Taylor down for Best Pop.
Did you? Okay. The other one's the other one was Best New Artist, and I had three guesses. It was Shabuzi, Gracie Abrams, or Tyla. Those were my three guesses because I don't really know any of them. Chappell Rowan, I'm telling you, I had no clue who she was. I had no clue who she was. She wasn't even on my radar.
I had Benson Boone and Shabuzi as I picked two. I picked either of those, and Chappell Roan won. I was obviously wrong. I do know who Chappell Roan is, and I think the reason I didn't go Best New Artist for her was just because like she's been in the industry for a long time. Like so people keep saying this, and I keep seeing this online, but they're like, she is the prime example of what people think is an overnight sensation, but she's been working so hard for so many years to get this opportunity and to like get where she is today. So like, I mean, she's been in music for years and years and years and has been working her butt off. And some of the songs that are like her really popular songs right now are not even new songs. They're songs from like a year or two ago that are just now blowing up. So
I didn't know that.
She's not actually like a new artist. Like she is, but she's not like she just started performing this year, you know?
Interesting.
So,
okay.
Which, I mean, nobody who's best new artist has just started this year. But anyway, I think that's kind of where like my head was she was popular, just not quite. So she wasn't popular. She was just like, people knew who she was. She's been working her butt off and I'm very happy for her. I'm so happy for her. I love like what she represents. I think it's so fun. And I love the community that she supports. And I will say I was cracking up when she got up on stage to accept her award. Did you watch it?
I did. Yes.
She took her notebook up there and read her speech out of her notebook. I was like, okay, so relatable.
Yes.
Like, granted, I do public speaking and I've been good about like not using my notes and like I've become better and better at that. But if I wasn't a public speaker and I had to get up there and remember all of the things and all of the people that I had to thank, I would be nervous that I would muff it up.
No chance.
It was really funny. She's like, I'm going to read this out of my journal. And she really read it word for word out of her journal. It cracked me up.
I'm telling you, she just like, now that I know who she is, she's fantastic. I need to listen to her music, but she's just goofy and she is who she is and she's a fantastic person. Yeah. So yeah, I loved that. Yeah. I'm really, really glad she ended up winning that award.
Yeah. Me too.
Overall.
Me too. And then the last one was the best collaboration.
Yes.
Who did you have down for this one? Drake?
So I had this half right. I had Drake. Drake was who I was thinking was going to win. And again, I don't know necessarily why. But I had or Taylor. Okay. So like half right, maybe?
Okay. I had Post Malone and Morgan Wallen, so I had it wrong.
And Taylor
Post
Swift
Malone,
and Post
Malone, so I had it half right. Post Malone.
You had it half right too. So their speeches together, like when Taylor and Post Malone won that, they did show that acceptance speech. And I thought it was really funny because Taylor was like so excited about working with Post Malone, had great things to say. And he was like, I have something to say about Taylor. Silence. And he just completely was like lost for words. I was like, I got nothing. And I was like, oh no, say something, please.
He's so
sweet. She's great.
I thought it was really funny. At the first time they won the award for what was it?
The first one was best collaboration. Yes.
They get up and Taylor goes, you would not believe how long it took me to get him to stop calling me ma'am.
And then she goes, do you want to say something? He goes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I love him so much. It was so funny.
He's so goofy. And I think what I'm excited about was like a lot of the performances and the people that were there, I feel like are newer. Not okay, again, to your terms, like newer, but like upcoming people.
Yeah.
So I am excited to see that keep unraveling for next year. But it was good. I think my favorite, what do you call the people? The presenters who present the awards?
Yeah.
Paris Hilton. She always finds her way into things. I love Paris Hilton. Do you remember? Okay, hear me out. I was in high school and there was a show on MTV that was called Paris Hilton's My New BFF. Did you ever watch it?
I don't think so. Mm-mm.
I religiously watched this show. I was convinced if I went on the show,
be her new BFF.
Paris Hilton would be my BFF.
I could see it.
I was like,
honestly, I could
win.
see it. I could see it.
I was like, I could be her best friend. I didn't go on the show. I was probably like way too young to be on the show.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If you were in high school, they were like, we don't want this 15-year-old. Thank you.
Hey, Paris, you want to be best friends with a 15-year-old? She's like, no.
No.
I think either way, she'd be like, no. Hey, Paris, you want to play Paleo with me?
I think like as adults, no, but I feel like you could. I feel like as adults, you'd be good. You'd be friends.
She'd be like, ooh, Hassian, that's hot. You know what I mean? She probably would like
that.
It.
Was when you said Paris Hilton, I rolled my eyes a little bit. I know people listening to the podcast couldn't see this, but I rolled my eyes a little bit.
She did.
I wrote down, so throughout the course of the night, I had like my like stream of consciousness and I wrote it all down.
Mm-hmm.
I had Paris Hilton needs to stop with "That's hot" and "sliving." Sliving. It's another one. She's like trying to make a thing.
Totally
it's like
went over my
"That's
head."
hot" and "sliving." Like I get it. Those are her like catchphrases.
Yeah.
But let's move on. I don't know.
No, that's like telling Winnie the Pooh to stop saying "oh bother."
But I don't know. But Pooh's a stuffed bear.
Well.
I don't know. I was like, I can't.
Get it.
I can't.
No, I
it's
get
just
it.
like she had like 7 seconds on the screen and she somehow managed to fit both of those in. And like I know it's her thing, but I just was like, oh.
I just really remember when she went, I don't know if she's still making music. I think she DJs now. And I just think she, like, I know nothing about her anymore.
Yeah.
But like back in the day, I was like, I want to be her BFF. So I love when she randomly makes appearances like this. I feel like on the New Year's Eve shows, she always pops up.
She does.
So I was very surprised about that one. I think your favorite moment from the night was probably like my second favorite after the Katy Perry performance of Taylor's acceptance speech at the end.
At the end. For
What award was that for? Video of the year?
Video of the year. Yeah.
Okay.
And so it was like the biggest award of the night.
Mm-hmm.
They said biggest award of the night. She mentioned Travis.
Sweet Travis.
She mentioned Travis. They were talking about, it started out with her saying, one of my favorite things about this filming the Fortnite music video was that we would wrap up a scene and one person would be clapping and hooting and hollering and cheering after we wrapped up a scene. And it was my boyfriend, Travis. And she just said, my boyfriend, Travis. And it just made me so happy.
It's
and like, we
really
know
cute.
that's not news. We didn't know.
Right. Everyone
But just
knows.
to hear her say it, like to hear her say my boyfriend, Travis, and how he makes things happy and fun.
Magical.
Yeah. She's like, he just makes things magical and happy and so fun. And that was just so sweet. And I loved to hear her say that. So that was a highlight for my night for sure.
Because I feel like she's never addressed her significant others, like in speeches or in.
Has she not? She's never like thanked Joe or anything?
I don't think so. And
because he helped write folklore with her, didn't he? And Evermore?
Well, I'm sure during
maybe
COVID
she thanked
and
like
everything.
William Bowery or something.
Right.
That was his pen name.
She maybe she shouted out Joe. I don't know, but the fact that like
but typically, right. It's
she
not like
wouldn't.
Right. And I'm sure at that point he wouldn't have liked it because he didn't like being in the public eye. So for her to just feel like she can tell those little goofy stories about Travis on set, like that's cute that she feels like really comfy telling those stories. Yeah.
He is extremely attractive, but two,
yes, he
just is so supportive and like his personality, I think, makes him 10 times more attractive anyways.
Yeah.
And I feel like I learned that he had his own dating show also back in the day, right?
Yeah. I feel like
Catching Kelsey, Chasing Kelsey.
I feel like I heard about that. Yeah. I didn't watch it, obviously. But
I wish I could have gone on it.
About it.
I wish I could have competed.
You probably would have been too young.
No chance. He's really? He's got to be our age-ish, right? A couple years older? I'll have to look up the dates of it. I probably would have been delusionally convinced like I could have won that thing. He's just so supportive of her and everything that they do. And I just
he was born the exact same year as Taylor. He was born in 1989.
I was about to be like, what year is that? I almost said, what year is that?
What?
Taylor, I love you. I know. Hi, Taylor. I was born in 1989.
My name is Taylor.
I was born in 1989. I'm a Swiftie, I swear.
Yeah, he was born he's like a couple months older than her.
Oh
he was born in October. She's December, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he's a couple months older than her.
They're just perfect. I'm so excited to see where that relationship goes. Seriously, I could not be more excited to or more invested necessarily.
You would have been okay. Catching Kelsey, well, you'd have
When
been
was
fine.
it?
It was 2016 was when it aired, so it was probably filmed in 2015. 2015, early 2016, I'd guess.
I would have been fine. I would have been like a junior in college. He'd be like, get out of here.
You'd have been...
Go graduate.
Yeah. You'd have been fine.
I would have won. So essentially what you're telling me is I would be...
missed opportunity.
Mandy Kelsey right now.
But instead you were dating your college boyfriend, which good riddance.
Good job. Good pats on the back. Really compares to Travis Kelce. Dang it. Oh well. But yes, that was cute. And I was kind of nervous because you were texting me and you were like, they still have a lot of awards to give out. So I thought we were going to be there for a couple more hours, and then they announced the best video. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I was thinking there was a lot more.
I was thinking that they must have announced a lot offline. Yeah,
they probably did.
Pooped. That was one thing, like, I was going to say over this past week, like, this past week has been great for me in terms of, like, recovery, but I haven't been going to bed at a good time, and I really need to, like, get to bed at a decent time. And last night did not help that.
No.
I just could not get up this morning. I was so tired.
What's, like, a decent time for you? A decent bedtime?
To go to bed? I feel like I typically turn my phone off because I have to listen to podcasts to fall asleep because I can't be left alone with my own thoughts. Like, just can't happen, or I will be up all night. So I have to turn a podcast on to fall asleep, and I typically turn that podcast on probably sometime between, like, probably around 11:30ish. And then I get up at 6:30.
Okay. So 11:30 to 6:30?
Yeah.
Is your typical sleep schedule?
That's my typical sleep schedule. And
interesting.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night. Sometimes it takes me longer to fall asleep. Like, that's what time I put my phone down. I usually don't fall asleep for like 15-ish minutes probably. And then sometimes I wake up before my alarm, whatever. So that's typical. Usually it's about that time. 6. I feel like it's usually about like 6.5 hours typically for me.
Wow.
I would like to go to bed. I would like to put my phone down an hour earlier. If I could just put my phone down at 10:30 and like have that self-control and discipline to do such a thing, that would be great. I unfortunately am a victim of TikTok and I just get stuck.
Well, once you start, you can't stop.
You can't.
It's like once you hit one funny video, it's like endorphins are high and you just got to keep going.
Yeah. I do that thing where I'm like, okay, it's okay. Like looking at the clock. Oh, it's 9:19. Okay. I'll watch until 9:30. And then 9:30, it's like 9:33. And I'm like, oh man, I missed 9:30. Guess I'm going to go to 9:45.
9:45.
And then it's like 9:46. And I go, I missed 9:45. Guess I'll go 10 o'clock. Well, I'm terrible. I do that all the time. I play those games with myself and it's not good. It's not a good game to play. So I need to not do that.
No. And I feel like time doesn't exist on TikTok because it's like time moves faster when you're scrolling through videos because you don't realize that some of them can be like 3 minutes. Some of them could be more than that.
Some of them can be like 10.
10, right. And so next thing you know, it's an hour later and you're like, oh boy, I gotta go to bed.
You think like, oh, it's a TikTok. It's going to take me 90
it's like an Instagram reel
at most to watch. But then I get hooked on those Blake's Pop Nook while going on Disney World pin hunts. And he's hunting for pins for 10 minutes. And here I am watching the whole thing because I think it's 90 seconds.
Whoops. It happens. I love it. It happens to all of us. It's entertaining. But no, I feel you. I have been drinking sleepy time tea before bed to help me like be so tired that I have to put my phone down. So that's exactly what I'm going to go do.
What time is that for you?
Depends. Usually around the same time as you. I try to go to bed around 11:30. 11:30 because I really, really want at least the thought of going to bed at 10 and only having like 2 hours of time to myself. It's just not enough.
Post bedtime. Yeah.
Yeah. So like 3.5 hours. I'm like, okay, I can get enough stuff done in paleo. Like, let's not be crazy. I'm not doing it. Right. I'm not vacuuming or anything.
Right. But give yourself time to do something you want to do.
For sure. Yeah. So I usually make my sleepy time. Right. I make sleepy time tea around 9:30. So I'm not like sleepy the next morning, and then I'll usually get tired by like 10:30, and then I'm like, I could go to bed, or I could watch some TikTok, or I could like watch some TV now, and then it's usually 11:30 by the time I put everything down, and I am out like a light though, fast after. So it's good.
Oh, that's good.
It works for me. It works.
I wish I liked sleepy time tea. It's chamomile. I don't know. Something about
no, it's not. There's there's so many different kinds. There's a honey one, a vanilla one. I do the Sleepy Time Extra. So it's like an extra kick in the tush to sleep.
They don't have chamomile in them?
I don't think so. I can look at the ingredients.
Most Sleepy Time teas do, but I just don't like. For some reason, there's something about chamomile. It doesn't.
I'll look. Because I don't like tea, and I actually like these.
If there's one without chamomile, let me know.
I'll look tonight. I'm going to go make that. I'm going to make it so I can sleep now.
Okay. Well, I think that is perfect. We're going to wrap up this episode of Tea with Honey.
To go make some tea.
Is going to get some honey flavored tea.
It's perfect. Full circle.
Okay. We will see you all next week. Next week when the episode comes out, we will actually be at TwitchCon, but an episode will come out as per usual. We're sticking to the schedule.
Yep.
Mandy Wiz, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. It was a good one.
Absolutely. And thank you everyone for listening, and we will see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.